The third most popular question I get as a CPA is, what do you do all day after busy season? I just tell them I fly my drone, I work out, I play video games, I work on my Mustang, play with my kids, and I make out with my wife. Okay then, believe it or not, I actually just keep doing the same thing as I was during busy season, just less of it. So it's the end of summer and the extended deadlines are now in full sprint toward us, getting ready to just wreck us into the ground. Because either we haven't been managing our workload properly, or clients are just now getting us their information.
You know who you are.
But know this, I have vowed to not work late for clients that have sent in their information late. It says so in my engagement letter that the clients sign. If it's late, it's late.
He dies.
So how's my summer really been? Let's go over some numbers and then my feelings. I prepared 31 tax returns. Wait, how have I only prepared 31 returns? I've had 4 months. I don't know how to explain it, but there's some sort of anti-productivity vortex that hits you after April, and tax returns take 4 times as long to prepare. I've also taken a lot of Fridays off to create content, so that could be a part of it. I gave 50 virtual tours to new members of Jason Stat's Realize community. I had 5 potential client meetings, which seems lower than last year, but I also put up a wait list a month ago, preventing a lot of meetings. I also don't do any marketing, and my tax prep fee minimum is doing its job. I've made 11 YouTube videos, which also doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a huge step up from last summer. I bought a new camera and a new light, that's right up there. I went to 2 conferences, which is double from last year, and I plan to attend more later in the year. The firm gross profit is up 30% year to date, and we still have Q4.
Yeah!
I hired my first employee that's not my dad, which is something y'all want an update on. His name is Gary, and he's from Moldova, but currently lives in the States. And he's awesome. Gary actually didn't meet my minimum job qualifications, but he showed a lot of initiative, and a wise person told me to look for those with initiative. He killed it during his interview to where he was the only one I interviewed. I just had a good feeling about him, and he has a lot of character, and there have been no regrets so far. Love you, Gary. Hiring someone has shown me how much I need to level up my processes and systems, but that's been so good for me because it will help my firm become more efficient and legitimate. With that said, it's been a lot of work onboarding and training and setting up procedures, which is why I'm so glad I hired Gary during the summer and not right before the next busy season. One thing that caught me by surprise is how I actually enjoy the training process. We have a lot of one-on-one meetings, and it's fun to teach and prove if my systems are good or not. How have things been going with me this summer? I've never really had the chance to catch my breath, and there's been this constant level of anxiety around working too much, and there's a fear of this fall being really busy with client work. And for me, being present with my family is my top priority, which has been a great motivator for change, like hiring Gary, getting OG client pricing up, and being really careful with the projects I bring on. It's important for me to constantly remind myself I'm in a really good spot, and work is actually a good thing because that means I'm making money. Having almost every Friday off this summer has been great for my mental health because making YouTube content builds my tank back up. The investment I'm making with Gary right now is going to pay off during busy season. I'm super excited for what's to come over this next year. Romeo on Twitter asked me what my goal of splitting firm work and content creation work 50-50 would look like. In my mind, it would look like a lot of tax prep and monthly accounting would be handed off to my employee, to where I could comfortably spend at least 2 days a week working solely on content creation. I also am thinking about what it would look like to create a resource for new firm owners or those that are wanting to start their own firm. As always, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, watch all my other videos so I can get monetized by the end of 2023. I forgot to make cold brew yesterday. Here we are with the latte. Y'all miss me yet?
Good night.